What the freaking fuck? 10 years to make a game? What the hell is this game jam? No, okay. I decided I should only swear in important moments, and this is one of them, okay? Sure, 10 years to make a game, and it's made with a larger margin, so let's see. Sure, let's see what it is about. Let's see if I can open. Yes, okay. I don't even see where the screen starts and ends. Okay. Rirou. Just to check the options, it's fine. There is a weird choice of the font. Like, black font on a black screen, but at least I can still read it. Oh! I very, very, very appreciate, though, that they set the default value to 20% because every RPG Maker game is loud. Too bad you only have 5 years if you join midway. I hope you can end before 5 years, but, well, everyone lacks time. Well, they don't have an excuse, though. If they have an excuse, I don't have time to make a game, well, 10 years are 10 years enough for you now? Did they also change the default loading message? That means it's MV, probably. Deep in the forest, there is an unnamed shrine. Are those characters moving randomly? What? And also, they seem a different resolution. Lots of tourists are attracted to this place by the legend about a mysterious entity called Rirou. For decades, they come here and then return, disappointed. Because they never find any ghosts or monsters. Well, that's a positive thing, I would say. Sometimes a legend is just a legend. So we've been here for an hour already. At least in the last year I came here twice. And God knows how many people before us. None has ever seen the demon of yours. Okay, can I take a moment to wonder what those kids are doing here? They are not even chasing themselves. They are just going left and right, left and right, left and right. Yeah, those two kids look like they're having a seat. I don't even know what it's supposed to represent, because in real life no one goes fast and forward in half a second. It's physically impossible, so what the hell are they doing? I suppose they may be chasing each other, but that still doesn't make any sense. They change the person who's chasing in like 2 times every second. It's physically impossible. So tell me, old man, who keeps on spreading rumors about something living in those woods? Allegedly people see something or hear something here, but nobody knows what exactly. So convenient.
Don't be like that. You can't mock other people's culture. Plus, it's good that we came here at all. Your kid probably see a forest for the first time in his life.
Well, let me say, if you want your children to see a forest for the first time, please, for the love of Leven, choose a forest that it's not rumored to be infested with a ghost, okay? Okay? Oh, you make a good theory. They're playing Smash Bros. And wave dashing. They will grow to become very skilled players. I can see it. What is so good about this forest for modern people? Listening to birds?
Actually, I don't hear any birds.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Come on, now you're just being rude.
I'm just saying the truth. That's not the truth. That's what you perceive as the truth. I hate person like this.
Okay, wait, that guy was moving randomly. It just moved on the side of the screen. That was very uncentered. Oh, they died. Was it a knife or no? I saw no. Maybe it was a text. What the fuck is that? Where is he? He was here just a second ago. I don't know. You don't know, stupid B word? He stood right there in front of you. It can't be real, right? We were drugged. Yes, they served a very weird tasting tea here in the hotel. That was a little confusing, but I get what happened. And now we are the kid. Finally, I'm here. It was not easy to get here. I hope I'm on the right path. I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long, Henry. Henry Wu? You can see that something is wrong and it's not with my word map. The sprite is just weird. It was different from the rest. Can I return back? Good ending or bad ending? Oh no. Chapter 2 already. We are finally here. At least it's not a first sentence. It's like he's waiting for me. Creeps me out, but what to do? It's probably that monk. I try to find out what really happened here back then, and I always can tell when people lie to me. Oh, are you Ruthie perhaps? He has the skill to tell the truth. Sure, let's talk. Greetings, traveler. I assume you came here not for sightseeing. Oh, I wonder, if I want to continue using this model, this drawing, I should add an extra face if I want to make an old voice or a woman voice. Hello, I'm Charlie. He acts as if something like this happens all the time. Yeah, him to find my brother. Harry went missing, came here with the parents, their friend, and their two children, Tony and Mary. Ah, okay, so this is a flash forward. Oh no, it's just a time skip. The kids have never been seen then. I stayed at a hotel near this mountain because I had an horrible stomach and ache that morning. That's why I didn't come here back then. When I felt better, we already left home. I was against it, but would listen to me. The story they told me didn't make any sense. They said that the kids simply vanished right before their eyes. And you also disappeared. I'm afraid nothing happened. Your parents probably just didn't notice when I went. They didn't seem like very observant people to me. He's lying. Doesn't seem so, but what he's saying sounds like the most lame excuse. I'll play along for now. That could be the case. Sounds like them. It's even worse after. When I ask them if they still look for Henry, they say yes. But I know they don't do anything about it. And their eyes, it's like they don't care at all. They were never the most caring parents, but when the kids disappeared back then, they at least tried to do something. They went to the police. Though local authorities didn't even listen to them, they said the shrine has been empty for decades and nobody lives there. Hey, didn't they talk about a ghost? Huh? Are you a ghost, mister? But here you are now. How can they ignore it when something so horrible happens? It's exactly because it's so horrible. Well, I don't agree with that attitude. That's why I came here, and it was really difficult. I had to use a fake ID to get here. You must really love your brother. What if I bring you to him? Sorry, I meant... You made all the way from another country, knowing how dangerous this place is for children. I'm not a child. I'm 15 years old. Well, legally, technically, yes. Not a child, but not an adult reader. Maybe you really can do it. And do what? Can you explain what's wrong with this world map, with this place? Is there really some kind of evil spirit that kidnapped my brother and other two kids? And probably a lot more? This 15-year-old kid is casually traveling abroad with fake documents and playing mind games with that dude. Well, in Japanese anime, they do the same and they are 10. So, it's not that new. But yeah, normally it's
Very, very not normal. Very unusual, huh? Yeah.
Evil spirit? We call it Rirou. Title drop? Yes, it exists. The children, they don't disappear. The closest word would be sleep off. Like wandering off from a path in the forest or falling into a ice hole. They're still here, but not visible to the most people. They're not dead, but definitely are lost. When a person sleeps off from this world, they are unnoticed by people who stay here. That's why your parents act like nothing happened. They remember your brother, but the connection is lost and they almost don't feel anything for him. At your age, you're closer to those children, but your mind can be strong enough to resist, considering how far you have gone already. Hard to believe, but anyway, I need to find Henry. Hard to believe? Okay, I get it's hard to believe, but I mean, you saw what happens to your parents, right? Are you ready? Even I can tell what happens to you there. Maybe you will have to confront Rirou itself. I won't forgive myself if I don't try. Then you need to know, Rirou is a wild beast. You can't reason with a wild beast. You can't hope to tame it. You either run or fight. And nobody can fight that wild beast. Okay, so it's a horror game where you run around, I suppose. That's a quite an info dump for the intro. Yeah, I was wondering if after this scene the game starts. I really wish it starts after this. The most dangerous is not even Rirou itself. If you lose your connection to this world, you will be lost like everyone else. I will give you this. What is it? With this, you'll be able to defend yourself from evil. Don't tell me it's something to make everything a RPG battle. I've been living here since I was a kid, and I wasn't consumed by that side only because I have a similar amulet. You can think it as a anchor. Thank you, but why? It's a long story. Okay. I appreciate though how at least it doesn't add other information that it's not needed for now. You need to go while it's still nighttime. There are things that can only be seen in the dark. Kid already forged an idea. Could already forged a gun permit? Well, there may be still the excuse, oh, in the dark world, normal weapons don't work, or something like that. I don't know. Thank you again. By the way, you speak English very well. Yeah, because the game needs to be comprehensible for players. I talk to the tourist a lot. That's been my job for years. So he has a job. Yeah, it's the monk of the temple, right? But still nobody admits he exists. It's more strange than all this evil spirit stuff. Well, they said there was a ghost and a monster. The monster is the Rirou, and the ghost is this guy. Ah, we just moved. Okay. I use the menu. Let's save. Fun fact. Well, I dug just a little deeper. Well, that's pretty common sense, technically. But those are the save files of other RPG Maker games I played on stream, on the browser. You might recognize a bunch of them. This happens in RPG Maker MV because they all share the same pool of save spots. In MZ, they use the game ID. In MZ, you can define a game ID, and so every save will be different. But you can technically have the same ID for two games, and they will share the same save file. Recall you said you might continue with the game at some point. Yeah, I've decided that I prefer to play it all at the same moment. My starting idea was to play a bit of the game each stream, like 20 minutes, 30 each stream, but I prefer to have a single stream and the resulting video from a game. So for now I will keep it in the backlog. It's still there in the folder, exactly here. I will play it, I will continue it when we don't have when there will be a day where we don't have a lot of games to play. I don't know that because I want to try new games, but I also don't want to fragment a game. So we continue it if we see that one day we don't have a lot of games. I hope it's not very far away. We cannot open the item menu though. The reverse of Persona rules where toy guns become actual weapons in the metaverse. Yeah, in the metaverse or whatever, they become like toy weapons. It's opposite day. Think before deciding. I suppose I need to go there. Yes. Feels like darkness is inviting me. Sure, let's go. I don't like how the ground is. Okay, it's a forest, everything should be grass, but this is not forest grass. It's garden grass. Or even if... I don't mean the tile itself, I mean how it's used. Everything is like the same color on the ground. There should be some bushes around, some tall grass somewhere. This is just... Look. You can just open the engine, place a bunch of trees and some lamps, and you have this map. It's not very high effort. Well, there is effort on the drawings, but not on the placement of them. Okay, Han, thanks a lot for understanding. I will surely continue when we find the right time. Because before playing those games weekly, I didn't have a lot of RPG Maker games to play. Only fog behind me. I don't see the temple. Am I in the another world already? It all looks pretty normal to me. Oh! Oh, I appreciate though the change of music. Before starting to walk, it was a little more normal. Now it got a little spooky. Also, there is a cool fog effect down there. It's weird though it only stays there. It's more like a picture on the map. Because now it's not fog anymore and the effect is kinda ruined. I would appreciate it a lot if this fog was on the rest of the map too. Here it just disappears and looks like... Yeah, looks like a plain grass field with some random drawing of trees. Here we are. We are just getting trees. Is this... Okay, not gonna lie. Those got a little creepy. They don't try to hurt me. They just got through me. They can't touch me even if they wanted. Those are all probably those kids that were kidnapped. Why do they look like shadows? The monk said they're not dead. Although if some of them have been there for... if some of them have been there for decades, it's sad. Maybe I find a way to help you after I save Henry. Okay, but can you please give me some privacy? Privacy? Thanks. Okay, we got our dreaded privacy. It's a long game about personal growth and privacy, of course. Is this the brother? Wow, what happens? My body moves on its own. It's called RPG Maker event. It's called Touch Player Trigger. When you step on a tile, it automatically starts an event. So, that's what it is. Normal type is immune to ghost. Yeah, I would understand. If he had a gun, maybe he was more like steel type, but... He's lucky he didn't bring one then. Maybe that's why he didn't bring a gun. Makes sense. I know, it's a game where you go in circles while music plays and it... Wait, no. How the hell would you even
guess it? How the hell would you even guess that's what is about to happen? Why? There's no chairs, there's no music, they are still. How the fuck do you think you need to play that sort of game? Sorry, second imprecation today, but I only use them when I need to, okay? When it's deserved. Okay. Ah, wait, it's not a chair game. Still, how do you know about this game and why do you think it's that game? Okay, would make way more sense if the old man told you about this. He didn't, so you just randomly know? You just randomly know that's the game you're supposed to play, huh? Sorry, I lost my cool for a moment. So, the game where you move around and the one in the middle needs to guess who is behind them. But the one in the middle looks really weird. Maybe it's your brother. I can see whose hands those are. Is that... Wait, I'm hearing music. I'm not playing. It moves by itself. Oh. But isn't that against the rules? They had to swap places, but it just disappeared. I guess the rules are different here. What will happen if I'm behind this thing while music stops? Well, can you just... Ah no, I can't go away because the body moves by its own. And now it stops. Oh no, you could have made one extra step, I saw it, okay? Whose eyes are those hands? I got the same photo, actually. I didn't know how to put it, though. Good old cow's head. And I'm dead. Jump scare! Jump scare incoming. Save? Sure. No, it's the block all over again. No, the block, no. Someone save me. Ah! I'm pressing. There is nothing to indicate me if I'm doing a good job or not. Any sort of indicator would be appreciated. Okay, maybe I misread. Maybe it's my fault. Let's see. Button mashing gameplay standing here. Let's see again. Mash enter. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Whew. Take a deep breath and try again. Ah! The block again. Let's go. Oh. Some more. I will break my keyboard. Ah! Does this even work? Ah! Yes, it works. I can't believe it. No. This is not gameplay. This is just awful. What happened? I felt really weird for a couple of seconds. A couple of seconds? It was an eternity to me. As if I was sliding down an icy slide. Very slowly. That's what the monk meant. Slipping off. The amulet probably saved me. I hope it's true. They're free. I need to go further. Look at this map. Like, if I did this, what the hell is this? It's just a Project 1 with a bunch of drawings on the side. The piece of map, yeah! We got the monochrome theme suddenly. The glass texture is different.
Maybe? I'm not really sure. Though I don't think it's handmade. I don't know if it's handmade because it's not in the same style of the rest. But yeah, if there were some sort of extra decoration like fog, it would have been at least better. But here, the fog just stuck to the bottom of that map and never appeared again. Can we turn back now? Okay. They used the fog effect only once. Should we continue? How much time are we here? Okay, they surely don't want me to explore around. I see. Also, oh. How do you open the menu? Let me save. Oh, we don't have just a kid. We don't have the face. We probably are gonna stop here though. Is that a Elon? That statue is a Elon Musk reference, maybe? Because I'm not entering into details. Okay. Another spirit that controls the game, I suppose. I'm pretty sure it will try to catch me the second I go under those hands. There is no way to win. Should I even play then? I may need to find another way. Why I still can't control my body. Oh, well, no shit. Wrong, Rirou, angry. I don't want them to suffer even more because of me. I guess I have to play. What do you mean? No, we don't have to play. Okay, what was this for? Is there a way to get out? Seek a way out suddenly? Oh, there's a invisible block there. Is this for anything? I don't see any passage here. Oh well, let's see the game. If it's another button mashing, I quit, I swear. With those hands! Though it worked even better this time. Or maybe it's all about me. The monk said my man could be able to resist these place effects. It was this easy. Rirou close. I know, but I need to go away. Well, let's see what happens, sure. Let's run. Can you even pass below this? Yeah, this gate is so small, and if it's made for little kids only, you can just walk around. Smell of blood is coming from behind it. They said it's close. What's the meaning of this? You mean, like, the empty place? Ooh, oh, we get some blood here. It's a wolf head. I hope it's the monster that it's dead. Maybe it's a sacrifice. It's been lying here for a while. I don't understand. Why did they say Rirou is here? Is this Rirou? It's not right. It can't be an evil spirit. This is made of flesh and blood. I can smell it. Would be cool if this actually was Rirou and died from something even stronger. But before we should have been able to see Rirou alive, being a threat. I like the concept of having an antagonist that dies to the hand of a bigger antagonist. But we didn't see the antagonist work now. We only saw the effects of its work. Poor wolf. Maybe he was evil. In stories, they always evil. Poor guys. Did the monk lie to me after all? But for what? What's gaining from this? Why is it lying on the altar? As if it's being worshipped. I don't think you make something you worship bleed, you know. I took it out of here. There's nothing here anyway. Tony? The brother! Wrong button to save. I'm a little curious though. We're gonna just see what happens here and we may try to stop. Charlie, is that you? Yes, I can't believe it. You're alive. You know where Henry is? No, I don't. I see. I found you. That means Henry still can be alive. Tony was scared. He doesn't resemble that bold, noisy kid he was once. He must be in shock. I understand. It will be alright now. Tony was sad. Of course. Mary? You got separated? Tony was hungry. Mary was tasty! Oh, what the? Right, okay, that was a good jump scare. It burst! What? Oh, that was a good jump scare. But I don't get the run thing. It wasn't for me. Itchy, tasty, itchy.io. It's Lord of the Flies scenario, except the ghosts are real. I don't know about it though. I thought it's gonna die. Is it gone? I didn't do anything. It touched the amulet. It really works. At least some good news. How many evil spirits are there? Or they all are the same? Is Rirou a shapeshifter? I think I read about it. I have no time to think about it. I just need to find Henry. I don't want to go the same way the monster did. I need to find another way. Maybe back to the altar. That's kind of forced. Because I understand it doesn't want to go there, but it's at the end of the altar, right? I don't know. Oh well. I think we can stop here. I played more than I thought I did, because I wanted to see what happens later. But unfortunately, there is no gameplay. The gameplay is just go forward. Well, the only gameplay was just mash buttons, which I'm not really fond of, and it's not really considered gameplay in my book. So, for now, it doesn't have any sort of gameplay. Maybe it's intended to be more of a visual novel than a RPG Maker game with actual gameplay, but if you want to make a visual novel using the RPG Maker engine, you need to find some, I don't know. A visual novel is not just a game where there's no gameplay. It's a game where there's extra effort you would usually put on the gameplay on the story. Here, there is some effort in the story, but I don't know, there needs to be more parts about character personality and the dialogues by itself. I don't know. Also, it plays an important part of the visuals of the game. If you see the overworld map, you don't think it's a visual novel. So, I will stop here. I enjoyed the premise, but there's nothing that tells me or motivates me to continue playing. I'm a little curious, but I don't think I will continue. But I appreciated the experience overall. It was interesting. Okay,